Ladies and gentlemen, in a world where noise dominates every corner of our lives, silence has become a lost art. We live in a society that equates loudness with strength and constant chatter with intelligence. But let me tell you something, true power, true strength comes from the ability to master silence. The ability to hold your peace when the world expects you to react, to stay grounded when chaos surrounds you, and to quietly work while others are shouting for attention. This is what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Silence is not weakness. Silence is not surrender. Silence is strategy. And today I want to take you on a journey to understand how silence, when wielded correctly, can break barriers, dismantle opposition, and pave the way for success that speaks louder than any words ever could. Silence is not an absence. It is a presence. It is the space where reflection meets resolve. Think about it. In silence, you hear your true self. You hear your dreams, your fears, and your purpose. Noise drowns out the whispers of destiny, but silence amplifies them. Why do so many fear silence? Because it forces them to confront themselves. But those who embrace silence learn to master their inner world. And when you master your inner world, the outer world cannot shake you. People may doubt you, misunderstand you, or even mock you. Let them. Your silence will unsettle them because silence is unpredictable. It keeps them guessing. And when the time is right, you let your actions do the talking. When others criticize you, don't rush to defend yourself. Silence is your shield. It shows confidence. It says, I don't need to explain myself because the truth will reveal itself in time. Think about it. Silence is disarming. It leaves your critics with nothing to fight against. When others try to provoke you, silence is your sword. It cuts through their noise. It shows restraint. It shows discipline. They expect you to lash out, to lose control, but your silence robs them of their power. When you're working on your goals, silence is your foundation. Don't announce your plans to everyone. Move in silence. Work in silence. Let your results make the noise. Because the truth is, people don't respect what you say you're going to do. They respect what you've already done. So stay quiet, stay focused, and let success speak for itself. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits. People will doubt you, betray you, and try to break you. But here's the secret. Silence builds resilience. When you don't react to every insult, every setback, every disappointment, you're telling the universe, I'm stronger than this. Silence teaches you to endure. It teaches you to listen, not just to others, but to yourself. And in those moments of quiet endurance, you grow stronger. You learn patience. You learn persistence. And when you rise, because you will rise, the same people who doubted you will be the first to ask, how did you do it? Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about knowing your worth without needing to prove it to anyone. Silent confidence is magnetic. It draws people in. It's why the strongest people in the room are often the quietest. They don't need to shout to be heard. Their presence speaks for them. So carry yourself with that silent confidence. Walk into every room like you belong there, not because you're shouting for attention, but because you know your value. Let your silence make people curious. Let it make them wonder what you're thinking, what you're planning. Silence is a power move, and those who master it command respect without saying a word. Silence is not passive, it's active, it's a strategy. When you're silent, you're observing, you're analyzing, you're planning your next move. And when the time comes to act, you're prepared. You're not reacting out of emotion, you're acting out of intention. In negotiation, silence is a weapon. When you stop talking, the other person fills the space. They reveal their thoughts, their fears, their weaknesses. In competition, silence is your edge. While others are busy bragging, you're busy preparing. And in life, silence is your sanctuary. It's where you find clarity, purpose, and direction. Silence unsettles those who thrive on chaos. It confuses those who seek to control you. It breaks those who rely on your reaction to fuel their agenda. When you refuse to engage in their noise, their power diminishes. Let your silence be the mirror that reflects their insecurity. Let it be the wall that their words cannot penetrate. Let it be the calm in the storm that leaves them unbalanced. Silence will break them, not because it's aggressive, but because it's unyielding. It's powerful, and it's yours. So the next time you're faced with doubt, criticism, or chaos, remember this. Silence is not just the absence of noise, it is the presence of strength. It is your greatest ally in a noisy world. Embrace it, master it, and let it break the barriers that stand in your way. Because in the end, your silence will break them. Not through confrontation, not through words, but through the undeniable power of your unshakable resolve. Keep your head high, your heart steady, and your silence strong. Let the world hear your actions, not your words. Stay silent, stay strong, and let success do the talking. Often we find ourselves holding on to people, situations, and habits that no longer serve us, out of fear, comfort, or the mistaken belief that we cannot move forward without them. But sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It is an acknowledgement of your worth, your purpose, and your vision. To walk away is to declare to the world and to yourself that you deserve better and you will not settle for less. Your worth is not determined by anyone else. It is not defined by how others treat you or perceive you. Your worth is intrinsic. It is the foundation of your being. But to honor your worth, you must first recognize it. When you stay in situations that demean you, when you surround yourself with people who do not value you, you diminish your light. Walking away is a reclaiming of your power. It is a decision to stop settling for mediocrity and start striving for greatness. Walking away is not just about leaving something behind. It is about making space for what lies ahead. It is about removing the clutter, the distractions, and the negativity that hold you back. When you walk away, you open the door to growth, to healing, and to the possibilities that await you. Some people will never see your value until you are no longer there. That is the truth of life. By walking away, you give others the opportunity to reflect on what you brought to the table. You give them the chance to miss you, to realize what they lost. But more importantly, walking away is not about them. It is about you. It is about prioritizing your peace, your happiness, and your future. Choosing to walk away requires courage. It means facing uncertainty, embracing discomfort, and trusting in yourself. It means choosing yourself when others fail to choose you. And that is not always easy. The world will try to convince you that you need to stay, that you need to keep fighting, keep compromising, keep sacrificing. But there is a difference between perseverance and self-betrayal. Perseverance is noble when it aligns with your values and goals. But when it comes at the expense of your well-being, it is no longer perseverance, it is self-destruction. Walking away is not an act of bitterness or revenge, it is an act of grace. You can leave with your head held high, with no resentment in your heart. You can walk away knowing that you gave your best, and that it is now time to move on. Letting go with grace means releasing the need for closure, for explanations, for apologies. It means finding peace within yourself rather than seeking it from others. There is power in silence. When you walk away, you do not need to announce it, justify it, or explain it. Your actions speak louder than words. Your silence will echo in their minds, louder than any argument or confrontation ever could. Walking away in silence allows you to focus on your journey without being pulled back into the noise of the past. It allows you to invest your energy in building, growing, and thriving. Walking away liberates you from the weight of expectations, the chains of negativity, and the burden of relationships or environments that no longer align with who you are becoming. Freedom does not always come with applause or recognition. Sometimes it comes quietly, in the form of clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose. When you walk away, you regain control of your life. You are no longer bound by the need to please others or to meet their expectations. You are free to be yourself, unapologetically and authentically. And in that freedom lies the power to rebuild, to rediscover, and to rise. Walking away is not just a physical act, it is an emotional journey. It is a process of healing, of unlearning old patterns, and of embracing new perspectives. Healing takes time, and it is not always linear. There will be moments of doubt, of pain, and of longing. But each step you take away from what hurt you is a step toward wholeness. Allow yourself to grieve what you have left behind, but do not dwell there. Use the pain as a lesson, a reminder of what you will no longer tolerate. Let it fuel your determination to build a life filled with joy, respect, and love. Healing is not about forgetting, it is about transforming. Walking away is not the end, it is the beginning. It is the start of a new chapter, one where you are in control of your destiny. This is your time to build a life that honors your dreams, your values, and your potential. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you. Invest your time and energy in pursuits that fulfill you. Focus on your growth, your happiness, and your purpose. When you walk away, you may feel loss at first, but over time you will realize that you have gained something far greater. You will gain clarity, freedom, and self-respect. You will discover your resilience, your strength, and your ability to thrive on your own terms. And as you walk away, you will notice something remarkable. Those who truly value you will make an effort to return to your life. They will come back, not because you demanded it, but because they recognize your worth. Walking away is not a rejection of others, it is an affirmation of yourself. It is a decision to prioritize your peace, your growth, and your future. It is a reminder that you are worthy of respect, of love, and of the best that life has to offer. So when the time comes to walk away, do so with confidence. Do so with grace. And do so knowing that your value does not depend on who stays, but on who you are. Let them miss you. Let them wonder. And while they do, you will be moving forward, creating a life that is richer, fuller, and more aligned with your purpose. Walk away and let them miss you.